nsu aye nom ni nyina no etimi ma nsunsuaso especially emma no asebe o mo afafuro ene nkora moto ama no mo da o ma me no yemu no na sebe emma nso so a mo pese o mo sebe o mo pa wo ya efe no infertility emma nso o mo pa wo mo fe no infertility ni nyina timi affect no mercury lead cadmium ne enema bobo de ne efe heavy metals ni nyina timi affect sa nema no nti ha adwene enka say good in the moment too ombetimi etu gold but wo mutu no a enye no irresponsible way no mutu no a yensu nyina say a yempanyimfo hwe ne ha te say de hwinsie no ene ha adwene
what can say no obi beka say ebia ubiebie mu kakranka yetiase ha ye kwan be so se nkwada ebe wo ma afafuro infertility nkro ne ba no wadaro manka uko into details kakrama ya.
Well, said yeah, me can say mami obefafuro abra ada say what di aduane a ye contaminated and I say sa contamination meaning say the mesiatwe mo twi but say aduane a anase nsu anase mframa ya enye krogen and ye wo limit bi a o say sa ni mani bitimi ba nipa mu ye timi ye important kakra but yes I met some boot said no but a be mu a itimi say akra no ye be wono na why deformed anase we di dem ibu ha dem ni bu ha itimi bia ni hu dem ni bu nso so ye mfie ni hu ti say akra ni nyine no eni be hu say we di dem ebi ni say bitimi affect ni kidney ebitimi affect ni liver ebitimi affect adwene eni mercury say ko akwara mu wa bra wo maame enyin sen no na for maame placenta mu a etimi ko akwara na adwene mu ekose na adwene to betimi anyine na bia ye free bibi say Ghana am say ye hyedan hye no so ya de bi efe na autism ya pie Ghana pa ya manfo ya aware of it but ye hyedan hu but mercury titiriu any lead no mo ne ade no ebitimi akoso all those things ebitimi makwa na didan ebitimi awo na sebi ne honam nkwa no enti se wo dia wo ti ho ya wo nsa mienu ya wo nsa nso a ka bo mo yedu no na wo na ka bo mo yedu no ebi die timi eboro so ebi won so kra be wo na sebi mpreduasa ne wontimi hu se wo ye bema ana wo ye oba ye fe no dysmorphism I just say ne ho ba bia je wo hu nipa su a wo ye yes any obo on so kra be wo na sebi mpreduasa neni eye ba kope so basically eye enema ha adwene nti sa nema no na ehwehwemu a eye for sebi abodi mu nyansapefo ehunu ya mso betimi aye research a mehu sampa affecting crofo bibre wo Ghana but na ye hye dani bibre ho no ma ye wo ebi ebe wo na ma me anya itum didi tini ma me nya itum didi no hu se ne ba no te sebi akwaku ananse a no anse o ma agya no kwan e wo bia hospital na se ne mama me no ma kugya no kwan yesi we de busun bi ba kofi se ande hu se anyo mu nya na nya busun bi aba ne mum enuane a yedie yensu aye no yemfra ma aye home any ade na ye contaminated with these heavy metals and be air causes our problem no yeah.
I can say prof my yenhwe eye omomwo affected area make us omom use maybe a too good near use sane be nko na e affect omo ana
oh debi only sem frama mencho ade frama senam enam yi frama yihwa woni bebi efiri ba ana meboa
debi
ensu a wonom no won se ensu etene ensu eni border eni boundary etene fa bebi a ena aduane a wodi ne kumase no ukoban ukukuru na akoto aduane ana o yire kukuru na akoto aduane afi na okubiza se banchi efiri hene ana abodi we efiri
okay
ana menki we efiri hene
okay
de ohia nse wato enti of course wo mo ben e hono no bebi asebe wo mo yes I responsible mining no wo mo ye more prone to getting it than say near work because distance it may reduce concentration but no kwe wo mo ni say saa heavy metals na ye ka ho asem cadmium, mercury, cyanide, arsenic and lead no. You don't need so much of concentration depending on the nipa no ability to expel it and I say excrete it no and that's what me there every body mo no. E boa no kitten ebia wo mani bi ebetimi bia na wotie na wo mani bi anya because wo de na bank kitten nemu bia na wo bani bi etimi akonya more concentration that on the akwo ne ba na wo de akosue ne be so so it has inti ye nyina ye what risk so wo ti Kumasi so wo ti Accra so wo send be bia wo bia no wo se ye nyina ye nibre because so wo ben no a wo ben be bia yi no a ne sunsuanso no eye kese sin sese bi obi a wo akire na emum eventually ebe ya dia obi a betimi aso obi aso bi se dem si de kan ka kire o se ukukuru mu akodidi a nya afina ko bi se mame gari mu di free ne bae ana se ko a wo ye wo bank ni free ne ana se sebe enam a wo koto ye e free ne ana so to dem make na
Matu asepa prof.
It doesn't change anything. The most important thing is it can eventually get to you, but maybe our Kumasi concentration be reduced kakra, but with time you can get bioaccumulation of it a bit more how in future, especially with kidney. Any idea?
So OBI at risk and your agency be I want to be a ye too good man. I say yes, a illegal mining inti and farm. The Ametia crass say and moi or more didi munin and phone yet to me echo fakra the ba fee. No cribumza.
Oh yes, of course. In Tinayana Turibu Hana politicians need be break Kasa Santa Africa be a 77 previous. Omunya power no na say they are bro monsano. They are aware of what they are saying, but I'm sorry to say that they get excuse my word, they get so stupid when they mount political platform to talk the way they talk. Especially Ushe say if you cry a doctor's womb, yeah, so they should have known better. They be educated or ready. I don't know whether they want to clinch on to power until can serve in previous in some way in here. Yeah, Bruni, because one Bruni will be a stupid, and now say you are stupid, but your statement makes you. The statement is that stupid. I hope somebody has said.
Yeah, tell us, Prof.
You need to know you're stupid. Benjamin statement in a stupid. So what I say because so my me I said your tear crash your own school that won't mean kind. Now go catch any say yet and crying. Yentu galamse or into more demonstration on Kanya, more wasting more time. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
So what I say, it doesn't make sense to me. And I believe so doesn't make sense to you. And it doesn't make sense to me or for listeners. If it is possible, no be so much do no matter be pay chew or me pay chew. Na can jam say can just cano and whom he has some becasa. We are all at risk. My main cancer in show. UN charter just say wunsuo aye poison to say the yensuo aye poison yensa aye poison say the teacher it is wakwa akon na wotamfo asiu in France and what take you as say why yi wotamfo
asiwachi
no wanya so nsiwachi kra wotamfo say wo hwe wase no the poison you see the poison go nsuo mu a it say the hwe wase because you show any boundary and that is exactly what is happening. Until it's time our leaders get to know and understand these things and stop. But at least they should suspend it and find a way of making sure that people mind responsibly. The underlying word is responsibly.
Okay.
It doesn't matter whether you have a license or don't have license. They should mind responsibly. There should be people who will monitor the way they mark their mind. And those people also must be sincere and honest to themselves. Now value here, I will say it to me, running new D near punish you appropriately. That man would say the way no ukunipa because a baby near and a yensu say anka WHO UN a bit me as sanction country chrono or yes no one will be kuntokwa no the poison be good said yes no very bad. And which, of course, I've done some work on water bodies here. All these things, you know, higher concentrations. I'm not just talking just based on just what I want to talk. No, it's talking based on scientific findings.
Is it possible, say, a run the body can fight it? Do we have mechanism between fight it? And I say a real say 2 more, no.
Well, I mean, DB, what is happening is the real more depending on the concentration. So let me say, but in Kwadankitua, if free motor for ABC bear age 12, 15, and I say, Kosi bear will be 18 years. No, almost to me, retaining about 80 to 90% of all these heavy metals. That can woman to me excrete easily.
Okay.
So what you say? So audio, so on no moon, so on humium, about 80 to 90% of them are retained in the body, and it has been proven scientifically. I'm not whatever I'm saying. I know it's scientific. I mean, it's fact in America. So what you say? It is retained in Kwaranki to a free Akwara Yawono or show my Miyamo up to 15 years. That it missing this one. And now 18 years a chrono. Which may excrete concentration to about maybe about 60%, 70% can be excreted. But still you still have those things in your body. And the free Tewabenya Penisu film fade biasa a copy made you pneumonia. Would you tear ultimate excretibi if you at a larger concentration?
Okay.
But that make us say you don't need larger concentration to get yourself into trouble or to get any disease. The smaller concentration in medicine, your free will be epigenetics. Epigenetics, let's say, bit me cause something in you, a bit me trigger some mutation, and a bit me trigger something in your cells. I don't have a problem, bro.
Okay.
So, yes, it be an American, it be o kidney, especially kidney. O kidney, a bit me say, ama ubenya your friend say end stage kidney disease. O liver bit me say, ubit me end stage liver disease. So yes, a bit me as I'm when cancer. So yes, yeah, any simple thing cry. A bit me as I'm when and you may be able kidney, especially liver, especially, and then your brain and so and so forth. So yes, a bit me more as a problem. These are some of the things I want to concentration depending on the nipa no awo so ya kwada so ye panyini and also ya branch here na aketesia kura kusi wonfie so but the more we no the more we retain more in you than ubi a wonyini ana wonyini a wonya to ultimately retain. But all the same, like I said, concentration, it doesn't matter how big or how small it is, it can affect anybody. That's exactly what I want to say.
In this case, you better need to way. How do we go away from them? As I said, I mean, fans are a part of our society. How do we fight this?
Well, fighting, I don't think so. I don't want to use the word fight. How do we mitigate it?
Okay.
So you can't say a fight. A too big a word.
Okay.
A quite be fast or a best no. A quite be fast or better no. Yenina can't be. Bini say bema and crofaya where me come also come one man opportunity will radio so and the radio run also some opportunities because if you usually some of them mojuano be brain a be more commercials in the other way and mudineska into my opportunity also so where also the church one no you be in addition womb 2 you bema 7 previous omo ide omo akọ omo nya se license o anaso omo ni license omo yes adwuma no yemu the dangers in omo ankasa no na apart from that ne be san akọ baby a yintimi nso ebe kọ yade a yintimi nko ano 2 and 3 ye be ma ahemfo no enso so to me no matimi a resist ye fancy nim say emremu no baby a ohini bia wo nokore say wo baby a yi ye fani sen asase a ho ne de ona hwe so nemum agudi e wo mu de aban ene wo so tumi sana Ghana constitution it yetire lenso so eni say so absolute sa o say ahimfo no etiminya a friend say to me kakra and now no kakra itimika say look enough is enough yentimi nhwe my ade we and as say ade we emekuye ni nyai omunyai say obi a wo anso so awo no yebeba no umwo ani ngusu say aban de abanti de bae no magye ato enti mina min crofo mu wonso so betimi otimu bi wonso betimi e na 3 your friend is saying parliament nso so omunya emre na ye mu bi saa ye friend saying concession and the money ye mining na lease no say ye prospecting say ye mining ankasa no omo de hwehwe mu ye no mo nrahye anadwo be 11 o'clock and now ye friend say bona na asan ye decide na beto to bi abre no ma hwe no ma sign no you shouldn't be so. And I'm not saying that that's the situation though, but it can happen. Into omunya that hwehwe and then the etosu kra and they say a friend say court no I wo no e betimi make sure say what be value to mra the abeshi say the two form of the no ubusura e wo say ye mra ni wudi ni di ni ye so what I say na say the be ya we betimi ase was a deterrent to all those na omuye bi.
Okay. Prof, but finally, more we are vulnerable. Our society. How do we protect ourselves? A dear foot at the moment.
Vulnerable, no, you're not vulnerable.
Say a bit me protect you because the mate, I don't know how true is that. Say it's very difficult for a Ghana water company for say or make me a son issues a year frame.
You see, I didn't know a multifactorial a problem also. But maybe as a pathologist and as a scientist, me my family baby, and I'm here for Juma. And meet me, I can say, I was say, yeah, where say, I'm saying, did they will feedback from where in a cheaper.
Me pacho, ya cough, Adama.
Yeah, na woman soon find time me patch on me cancer. So that inti what is happening is yenya ye team mu no a ye hu no. O see ye team ye mum ye team make sure so obi ba ye man mu so oba be ye sade no a. Yenye friends saying say that anado kan me yenye spectators o say citizens. So what you say na citizen na be yenye citizen say ye violent. Ako say niema anabieti sa no yen resist wo mo say yen pene mo nyesade because at the end of the day no well onu benya ni sika akọ ana say obenya de ope free mo no oja mo amoto no yare.
That's right.
Nti e say yetimi resist wo mo kakra. It doesn't matter because aban no so yen ye to abama no na to abama so yan to abama say me ba give akwa me me ntiase okra ni say gala form ye Ghana population is over 33 million. Scientifically and statistically, they are not even up to 5 million. They are less than about 3 million. Into a tremor and 3 million into a buying to me then I personally I don't understand. So into your thinking it may resist to what resist this? Yes, you could did and that's okay. Okay, Bibia could say a buying near man, that's okay, say will be idea. All your Obama say penny quite bias no more resistant. Yes, sure, say police or teach money now could say more resisted. I mean, peacefully. And that's what I want to tell the whole of Ghana. But as to the question, is say, be a road you mean to me prescribe with Drew, be as a cotos head when no more. Bet me, and as a win, yes, I as for that one there, there's nothing that I can do about it in terms of medication. But in terms of prophylaxis, how I can be fast, it beat me a share any other because in sure it has been proven by Ghana Water Corporation. Say, still no, is a corporation or company, Ghana Water Company. Yeah, almost say, insure almost sunny at a chair woman so. As to the question, say heavy metals they can't do much, and for that one, they don't even talk about it because they can't do much. And any idea or all we have to do is say now, say Ghana, no, we are at a crossroad. very life, very existence is at the existential point here. Ibitimi, I wipe a whole generation everywhere until see it me resist it. I mean, peacefully. Na itimi mo said the omo ni ho and na san a bit raba on. That's all I can say. I mean, for now.
Doc, me who ya de bi wa ebi anu mentimi amoni ye de, but mo ho de bi anu aboa me. Minamata disease and no ye de.
Oh, it's time I see what Japan. And also it came as a result of this heavy metal. Japan for some time be Hiroshima time, when say omu control bomb. Now bomb so omu use a whole lot of chemicals. Some of these chemicals can cause deformities. Ewon inipem. When say Japan, Japan that meaning say nena afei de nti omo jai esusu kakra. After Hiroshima bomb no mo kototo Japan ho no say omo pa ma Japan yetimi wo bi no ni nine. Now we need no the nine. Say meaning say how old you are, but at the time, I remember some of pen pal be Japan. Now we need more than a natural letter. In fact, he took a picture of the better. Now it was Japan, but it took time. So I didn't. I did see Ghana no say. Yeah, try to see so. It may take more than decades and sanity me every system anymore. And 10 years important. Oh yes, assassin says I know. See, you can see if you see a reclaim land now. I will say make sure say about assassin better how 10 years or more and sana in Gura accurate me free so. And so now you who is assess and to take years. So what I say, Saturday be a it's something that we have to be serious about it. So what I say, we have to say science you be no can you say a decade of this, nature say decade no. In 10 years time, I feel a year try say year reclaim and a year home soon so. Yes, soon so papa. So what I say.
Yeah.
Inti any ati am fisa meka. Inti obi benya sika. Me idea ya me yan say omo mo ho bibre no when insun so ne be special mo kidney no. My post mortem bibre omo ho e ba friends in krunkra omo yesu galamsi bu ase bi no obi akam. Na ese nkoye post mortem kokoya ubu se nipa na honhon o se oye bo ni dua ubehwe na kidney kidney ete se okukrumuti kete wanya kidney disease nti wontime nyonso nti nsuo no a saa wastage na o se nko dwonso gu ne nyina sa atem no honhon na ese o ya bo ni dua and it's most of no sanity oye bo ni dua ni akoye se your friends say yonkomo obi nani ya dania wesiane ya dani ni nti yenye de waye den we den un friend say asante for friend simple bi ya buni dia yesi no tofo wu ase den atofo wu something like that ni no hwim so at yasen ka hwim no na bu say e bi ani pa kono for some reason yade bi na ye ne sa which of course I'm not saying say all of them na ye kidney disease mercury and I say bb and but some of them no yeah ka hwehwemu anke bi hu say saade ne shaase say no ache but need pay attention to that.
Professor Paul Poku Sampini Osei Prof yada se na no pay
Miss Meta Masinya menhira mu na yehwe hu ye na
yada se
pa
bye. We Professor Paul Poku Sampini Osei, forensic pathologist, Confanoche Teaching Hospital, and Oni Din Komono. Are you critical? Are you critical? Wava? Are you critical? Me who could you me? My fault. In fact, in some prophet to Jano.
I mean, shall free Minamata. Na okay, I say your solids, liquid, gas, goes to be a kakra. But the only solid that a liquid, a mercury. See, I mean the iron better is will be able to say
iron at that way.
Yeah, more
mercury who say solid or say liquid.
It
I am between solid and liquid.
Yeah, a solid, but a liquid. So so solid be who no say and a liquid state, a solid in a liquid state. Didn't me friends you know. Na nya friends you are said no what can on say Second World War 1939 to 1945. A German for na edentokwa no bae. And a Japan e support wo.
Okay.
Inti bra Europe ne America Allied force defeat Germany e wo Europe no. And o ka say Japan for surrender. And Japan for some surrender. And America for koto hydrogen bomb. E wo Hiroshima ne Nagasaki. In fact, Japan na say ka Tokyo ne ade. But omunkura na sa time no.
Ne wo so pa.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was the first time or maybe you sue this type of bomb. Say our nuclear bombs or maybe to be that. America for the drop us our bomb 1945 Hiroshima Nagasaki. More than 50,000 people in a way. Now I say assassin. So bomb be took Masia, be a share than song. Then so the traces of chemicals na the bomb no. Na ka assassin so.
Mfudi mfu and nipa ntimi ntena so emu ntimi ntena so
and be friend no be fra anwea no nti ba bi e be dua bibi wo so anipa be die bia no e de ade brante no ne ma omo a na sa area na bomb be toye chemicals mercury na de obi ko fra nsuo ba bi edua aduane omu di bie no ke o de be wa kwala no na ne ha ba bia wani we ho e flat yes say nani no tokro no wo ho e flat it is a ni na mpi kra say no ka se bi ni nsa no so bo abehia na nsa na etwa Japan de nsa na mpi o wo se nsa pie wo se na pie eno bi na Ghana de ye de aye kan mercury na afransuo no these are some of the symptoms kidney diseases ne on say inipa neurology neurons no brain on the coordinating bibia o security between when you have left brain on a coordinating and so be the free brain mu and the foul spinal cord na catcher and say and sapeja and I peja and nature when did the brain mercury no affect here some neuro system na
break it down shutting it down. Wow.
Iti body ni ntimi nye bibia bi untina we live our kidney ni obi bia be say no it said the me kan me sa ka bio say ye water bodies ne de I was sending money we are my any bre because obi any why am ntumi say onko transu so onye day
mining
onto akudie you and for issue statement on this galamsey asema ye kan say work together to address galamsey challenge UN urges Ghanaians no maka niema miensa say legal man and unregulated man said Dr. says a professor says something kan ya de ha Ghana nemum ade nya obi nipa ba ko na betimi aye say yegyina e kabom
ofa ebe kwaba na yenkodi nkomomra ho na akwa yenkomra ebe ba beto so we ya ne ye ne ti mienko ne ye ne lawyer Nuruddin ono ba Ashanti Mantemu a NDC communication penipa wada ano eno no na enei ye hwe 2 months exactly to election 2024 NDC campaign saying ena etiem lawyer Abbas Nuruddin Ashanti Regional Communications Officer the National Democratic Congress. Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Naboko de
adia chi de ebeka se nyame aya de
ede nyame ase na
so say I fresh
as a loan ameka ko yebi ho
sir
ameka ko yebi
last week release the results 40% grab bass
hey deal 4,000 40% down oh meko say dey be passing definitely anyway la 2 months to elections. How are things gearing up? How is the party gearing up? How are the responses? What are your expectations? December 7th, 2024.
You okay with the medal was and I'm for Kwanya way so now. Menchia de Shekunkron 8 yen ewo Kessben 93.3FM so offer a year coffee so Mammy for Kwanya way so na menchia on also on oba Kessben. This is the first time I share, even though your casa phone so there.
Okay.
Send your work on the sun at TM say aka bosumi mienu pepepe na ye koto aba na amanyoko mienu ni nyina no obia any wo Asante Mantemo ha.
Okay.
Because Ashanti region is becoming the cornerstone of electoral politics in Ghana. The NDC for some time now, no, you go so Juma you call 2020 no in kunimdie and Timianya Diano. Penny says, wonam na wo drew baby now here see a chinabi wo say to sana mon one wo drew her was so day was a sound auntie. So go her near ma anko ye nom ni ade. Enti ama this time round your campaign no yasesa no. Campaign na NDC ye no Ashanti region afi. Metimi aka say ejina brane. In that your teams ahodo be num asensia obi move ko baby. Region ankasa ya chemu num.
Region Ashanti maji chemu num.
Asha oko baby to say ahafo a 6 constituencies one region.
Okay.
Oko baby to say Savannah, about 7 constituencies, one region. The 47 constituencies, no administratively, no, na de kakra.
Okay.
Inti ya bubum keten ya dia share mpanyemfo bi nsa. Na ye ne ayewo region nso no occasionally ne na mo ye dey ehwe kire. To be high teams no ye wo ba kwa regional chairman e die ne mu. Ye wo ba kwa regional secretary, ye wo ba kwa regional organizer, ye wo ba konso a we organize and youth near back where communication. America says so far, so very good. And this is a message, you know, well received. And MPP and so no, say omukruwa ayema eya ewa santimantemo ha. Na woko for more, and now na dear back wa abesesa bibia or iriasi including political campaigns. Social media.
Okay.
Na obe ko baby oboase efre baby dia wuso efre baby mampam we obe ka se ho your rural community. But because of TikTok ni social media no ni ade no de ekoso wo baby a obi anim.
Okay.
So the people have become very informed. When the people are well informed like that, it helps in shaping their political choices.
Okay.
Enti political party be out winning elections are one communication. They can communication are one. How we get messages across. Na how propaganda open and debans ube diffuse. Two, a strategy and our tactics. Me dear na meya e bi aha parliamentary seat metimi awene dear na meya me vote metimi ayede akostro ansana waba election day security
vigilance
election day security all of that no ni nyina na yegusu ayeye de but say you pamo emre ya wonso ni ahomeje whilst ye de no MPP for nso ye omode but ayede amomo I make us say me nyini pd but me di politics here chief for the past 20 years. Me hunu elections are in Ashanti region and yememo aye diama MPP than election. You see, political parties ni nyina no, we have that core support base. Omo no de say yamanyu ko ne ba na amo ne homode ne say de kra no a omo be so aye de echi. We have Ashanti region. We have about Akakra near Drube 7,000 polling stations. MPP, baby, almost 5 polling station executives. And 2 times say 5 times 7,000. That base ni yankofobi almost say no matter what, because they are part and parcel of the system. ABI nyina ye kasa niama nya na ebi omo de omo ana omo busuafo bi aye best beneficiaries into omo de omo hu o kasa niama mu aye de omo ntiase. But say who go beyond omo now share party sympathizers obi o ha wo ye MPP ni de but MPP ka kra woni bi ABI dru ho na e kana koma no akoye de wakoto a wo hwe adum ha kra no ne the kind of eba MPP was serious challenge. Now the ba ko pe no mo de o mani ato so.
That is
especially in Ashanti region. Reagan
Reagan.
Yes.
Why will you say something reggae? Because before that, my main cause said, "Omo lusu grounds." I was Ashanti region, and then I would just so I got some lusu grounds. I had the some namote. When you go down there, omo kase nunti. Ebi omo nyina so nunti ebi omo nto aba mamba enfama MPP.
You see, we Ghana ha, yeah, elections no. Ya wo niema miensa, yetimi di gina so yesusu dia. Ehwe ne wo animu ayede eba. One, a scientific and credible polls from credible institutions.
Okay.
Two, what ebia wo de wunyuntum enye so scientific. Ne asofo bi ankofo bi wogidie wo mumu ayede eka. Na three, de omanfo no ankasa ayede eka. Over elections we are. All credible polling agencies have called the elections for NDC.
Which are the credible agencies?
One, Economic Intelligence Unit. Almost say, send your musi huni may say party, BBI and Tresse MPP bit me a dinkunim.
Okay.
Now, over EIU, omo institution, they have credibility when it comes to 2020 omokasi ebe lusu ye di ehun echi ni aye lusu 2016 omokasi ebe lusu ye di ehun chimu aye lusu Fitch Solutions omo de in the last 3 months in kromo de survey me no omo de back about 3 months ago and na nrechi omasa dia ba say they still insist say MPP intimate and now back Ghana within ye local contest aye global info analytics what you say so all credible polling agencies are calling the elections for the NDC. Oba asofo and then who asofo bebre kra under normal circumstances obi to say owusu bempa there should I say prophecy no it's not so scientific but omonso won kofo omonso appeal to ya won kofo bi ho mo ya Christopher omo ja asofo ye dey dey say ai owuro owusu bempa amre bi ono so whether you like him or not no strategically no election bia no as they all can retire day ebem and now all of a sudden or say nyankopon sa de o man no day a share you John Draman and ne oko adum ha or TikTok the near business community amanfo ye day e kan me hunu it will take a miracle for the MPP to win the elections and their loss no will come from the Ashanti region. One will say MPP say enkapese tina konya so cha mantamo anka eni kwan so omudi omo ho agro cry Ashanti region because the kind of political loyalty and love MPP Ashanti region show MPP no MPP has not reciprocated that love so Ashanti region in Ghana and in the next 200 years MPP to me win election back okra With 2020, Nanado Kakakra no 1.8 million votes to Ashanti region. Ukrumu Eastern region, unya 750,000. I think could be do kohen kwayam fanin but look at Ashanti region. And this year, yen Asante chedan to aba bebre ma ye no. Ka eya koye se yen ba ye ne kuma Asante ho e chen eyi. Wo de anya bibia kra KJT Central Market. 2 years pen na Mahama this KJT Dubai. 8 years phase 2 no na ye dey esi ho no. Crowfro Market. I want na pompa so and no know your running mate. Why MP for 12 years. Crowfro Market na yede esi ho no. Interchanges mbakoma akunumu a omoka so omo be ye ne wa Ashanti region no. Omako yiye bi wo ba bia omo ne ba akokra wa ye beto aba na omo so omo ye swame. What you say? Na nado 2020 be 2 otumfo ase de ne kobwankra. Say in a matter of 4 years bwankra ye be wie ene bwankra sisai. Kasi he omo ka so omo ye railway e de akọ oboase na nado be fa otumfo de ne koy ene akosi say so people are becoming say NDC no asabi yento abama omo kra no asa omo ba omo ani kum ye ho e chen MPP ba won say definitely over Ashanti region ha no a ye won kofo bi ha omo de MPP na ye chopping box omo no mu didi wo MPP nim so omo yi omo nim to say de omo gina ho ma Asante but in essence they are for themselves omo na nyeska de omo yire no omo mako school abroad but the general Ashanti population no when we go out we hear this sentiments you get the point
that gives you
this is just one side of it and some bread and butter issues ade bia ni wa Ghana for hwe so e de to aba a chain bread and butter issues. So she was sitting among Casana day, Netuaba.
You are coming. Should the people also trust in you, say Mobano, or be better than what the MPP is doing? May come we based on what happened in 2016.
This is the first time Yenya will be our baby man penina wakwa seba. What I say, wakot nature when near man say you were near maybe or her or ye, we in ye. A bizu or her, a bianco bit me in ye. With the benefit of hindsight, Into your man penina Mahaman and some more canning in anwa. This is a manner, Ubi Hunus or cotton if when yes. See who be one or say ministers or the Bay Juma Emro Siste. What I say, two or say, Yamma Abani Pebia and to Abaya Japadia. Tre na Abaya Japadia cry war my muha cry Nimano. There was an inventory of Abaya Japadia or say Article 71 I chair as Gracia no near the Ninano or Behami a day ye free ho. A ya buying budget I do to presidents and me did Juman Nina or Bede or Beteso. One will say, won't mean Casa Sebi will be. Enyere tamu wa bra wo de wa henhan wo diem what you say o man no dey say na na do ne Dr. Baumia ne MPP aban we no o mo de Ghana akọ akire be 20-30 years into o man ne dey say me am ye NDC no say me tena haka say eniema betimi adane overnight na me dada na eniema be ye de Dr. Baumia ye o beto mo mradaje to me no kofo ya say economy no na the full extent of the rot will even be seen when they wake up. Except for Ghana for the first time. Ya blacklisted ya we are seeing as a young boy Bosia because Bosia na your boy ni abedin we yenum. Ghana for the first time and that Dr. Baumia. Ya Bosia e ka ye dia I was say you and yentimi ntua eye yak ye ho akaka ama ne banks nyina akra no ne pension sika kra ya de yafa. What you say we be empenyensem da. And your mind they heard galamsey look at what is going on the environmental front. Look at the level of corruption. And never dear cause we ECG. Say your cofer BB buy say Hoptel. Hoptel no I de buy no. Dr. Baumia de buy in the name of digitization. But now koya dia and no new ECG sika. And I'm so I'm a ECG board I resign. I'm a ECG. You see, some of these things or what hono ye hunu ni ye. Na da ye say aponchire ni be wunu ni ye be dey. Ye be hunu tentene.
Obi kase possibly nanado na ye na ban no woko. Now there's two people separately. And do bako MPP bako NDC mu. According to Nanado Nankasa no, or say and so a year yin rakojo upon chromadi to so say omampeni abedieche Alhaji Mahmood Baumia eba. And yema mo kase mo be fight. You no so be fight. So how will you convince Ghanaians say omo de ndie yenya omo de ne mefa mo de no? Because musume de amemoda.
Say MPP for no a yes anu akoye say omo de Ghana for adwene di agro. On say o be kan sama kire nipa. Na ubu nipa ne se nyansa bi ewo ni trim ubu nipa ne se ono nso wa adwene ya wasem bi o ha wonka what you say how can you reconcile these two contradictory statements at the papa bi e wa ban we mu bia no Dr. Baumia so ono na ye enyo ono na ye president or ye vice president ono si as vice president wa bona ho modene chen wo bia or the 33 policies na ye dey aba but boni bi ewo mu bia no o say no de enyo no or ye vice president uni president
he said he will say as he was given a chance to perform the duty as he was given mandate na the man no
ko kwa ye nyedai ye ni ne ma what you say ye to abama omampanyini a ye tuma one eye vice president enti se niema ekoyi a mumienu na moteki credit niema ankoyi a mumienu na moteki credit ba bibia akoyi bia no de enya wo akora no no ahura begina animu se ye wo a but the ebo koto dwemu pe aye economic management no a wo be ka say watch dollar e de safo na my GP wa bra sa na dollar e 4 cedis and na do 18 cedis no eno de osenya wa e magana fo hunu say wonya no kwafo a esese ye de oman ye de e hye won sa wonya obi a uyo obi abroni be ka say unni principle why you desperate for power enti to me no a wo pe no uhuri gina ha no aye de wakohuri aye de e gina ha yes nanado ene ye ka bibia ye se Nanado Baumia administration. You can never decouple Nanado Ayedei from Baumia. MPP omwanko for catch almost niama enshada nyede enkoye. So look at the desperate measures are more yede omo adia ba kwa no mo hwe. Running mate and komo be yin from Ashanti region. No wetimi abe consolidate Ashanti region I dey amomo. But they have realized rather belatedly say running mate no moko yi no Ashanti region no. Sebi nkoma nyi running mate kra nkeye. And no abeye sebi adeso aso omo a baby obi gina kasa bia no. So MPP no mo 100 votes and that's what I ababede.
And your more research and as MPP for now who say sanity. Omo na ka say omo running mate no mko yi no.
Nipa wo kasa obekasa bia no wo kasa tie nipa ku bia. You get a point. Mo studio ha na obeka say obi ani ho a wo school or pass obi di teacher. Mebo ana. We a teacher ni anya ode. Ye wo teacher for they have reached out to us they've taken serious offense. Anwonafo nso fa omo ne ese ye de oman sika ekohwe omo a o se ye de oman sika kohwe ekoje anwonafo no so be lead asantefo de demonstration.
Is it not being taken out of context?
No, we are anwonani a asem na o kan ye no ya wanka ye China kasa na obi abekirikire asem no se ne osika na asante no aye nyina ye te no a o kan ye no. How are we taking him out of context? And the Kwame Nkrumah no akokasa etia no nyanko wakasa mana no atra so ama se sei nyankopon kro ya obo ade no kra no okokasa ye da etia no me ne o me kra me ye kramoni no minim se ukọ Bible mu a yesi otu nyankopon ntonko no ye dey oda no de o se nyankopon edura nwumra o ye dey oda. You see, so the quality of the candidate omu yi no na omu fi se bia ne din bata ahemfie ho nti no betimi aye trick ne de aye dey but sebie so sebie nyaado nipa betimi aboa waduru ba bi beduru mre bi a lot will depend on you na so ko atwoma ne ahafo mpotemu ho omo de bas na mfiem de 100 Ghana account so omo nya nipa. You see, so na me ka bibi about MPP omo last strategy e wa Ashanti region aye region and I'm coming to tell you, I'm coming to break down the rigging plot to you. MPP for who says some way somehow if they are able to get above 75% in Ashanti region, no matter how bad they perform anywhere, they can win. No more who say 75% say nipa kind of ekoto abanwa enye. Until they have an elaborate rigging plan. Some in the police, some in the military, some in the electoral commission. Mamenchira uko military ni mo a o ma ye changes bi uko northern command sese ya mamenchira wade northern command sese ya uru omode na be head northern command no your friend no Lieutenant Colonel Asona Badapa, does it ring a bell? Unima Asona Badapa, or your founding member of the MPP. Ninya eye and a deputy attorney general says your Banwa or your deputy attorney general no ninya no. Only 40 years. Your fano in 2007 in the military. Ya promote na faso bebre na ne na be haide kumase. You police commander ne wo share businessmen. Military commander, regional military commander, Oshia businessman, I catch almost Can you believe this?
We have that. They are a good citizen. Or patch us a man from
Kotuaba MPP. Can you believe this? Soldier new, you say soldier for there, and can near a 2 painting, and near must say, said the cry, Monanka Mujina Econde Jomano. But they will soldier, regional military commander, no share businessman, a casa yen tuaba, and fama MPP. Na nipa we ode na kohwa abato so ne drum rebi na wo so boni patu na MPP to me reggae elections awonye. We have all that intelligence. What you say? But yeah, the catcher junior military officers so mama Ghana ho donye de hia omo. Some of their top hierarchy no ya more visas amema me more wo a certain incentives or more per se or de ya de but this election nkunim dia nyankopon de man no bia. Secondly,
hold on because these are all allegations which has no proof. We need proof to back whatever you are saying. Allegations. So let's treat it as allegations. Good. That one there, let's put it on record. Say alleged and a lawyer Abbas Nuruddin the other two ebobo amanfo din some allegation. So I hope so we're on the same platform. Yeah. Yes. All right. To see you say allegations. But
that is what you think. But I'm sharing the intelligence I have with you. Secondly, what the electoral commission at most of the constituencies omo MPP use omo dodo no the district officers and returning officers. No name the in some of the constituencies no. Or mama the hardcore MPP for and about mobile returning electoral officers.
So do you mean to
evidence
tell me, hold on. Do you mean to tell me say Intienya Obia electoral commissioner who is tilted somehow towards the NDC? Kasansem way in Eban, they will raise questions as to why these people are being employed onto the electoral commission.
In the coming days, I think say I'm breaking this on Kessben. In the coming days, we're going to be a press conference. At the Nipa be pictures of Moshe MPP, Atari, or MPP rally as here, and they do Mudia Como, a BSC a just by elections. Now, boy, I will not check the annual Kuma. I open the video, never my own post to. Or the Kuma will not know your campaign.
They will say, I say, Omo is in and this MP before.
No, I'm telling you, MPP has a rigging plan in Ashanti region. I'm talking about Ashanti region.
Okay.
Into most of the constituencies, MPP, DC is in a Dinipa 5 Koya, or Mona Ekosha about one so. Now, only my battle will be a sharp battle also. Unim so to me, I will to me, we have them. Unim, KOD. Tia Unim will say to me, BBC will be MC number 1, my man Kanjao, 2016. Me call no. Na ballot box no ye de CPF na ballot box ni si ha na MP ni gina ha e na nipa bebre egu akire indi se wo beto aba no a de wo be bia wo beto akobia MP ni ye de ehunu but the election presiding member wo ho no start sen ko de mra ne be ye adwuma sa ade no a ye no e secret ballot nje wo se ye dane we baabi no o ye compromise o ye MPP ni nje onye de onkasa e na di hu meba me kire wo instances a
Abbas Ghana for better Abama. Sell your policies. What do you tell Ghanaians? Say, and to Munina son to Abama.
Obi Obekasa Achro say, we sell your policies in Kwana Ghana for the Abama. No, he knows nothing about Ghana's election. Me, I've been polling agent since the year 2004. Ewo Buakwa. Ghana, ubetimiya sell your policies. But if you don't ensure, say, the system is set right, you sell your policy in the whole world, you still lose the election. Mechira wo niema presiding officer no more about also in the polling station.
What are you doing to make it right? What can I say? Yeah, people are just listening. You see, there are appropriate courtesies to address these things. Yes,
the first step towards ensuring that a button is set right. Exposure. The first only will be person or your bonnet now manipa who say bonnet no a ye onu nim manipa no obeda ne ho so. What you say? Oba regional yisi no ananse aye transfers bi. Ye yi head ne call. And owura bi anaso wo so am ase so bi ye or your referee, your friend reference ya. No your deputy or Western North near the naba. And ya ma be any deputy Dina, Madam Dina, only Madam Dina no. 2008. We see electoral commission to me nyabam 2008 ye were no was swame. Any a year, I think, Tafo figure or no resource a buy ya a chile for frosa buy ya na ya to abanum about 120%. Offer to you say subi nipa 20,000 a tree or mudi ya to about MPP and your 15,000 NDC and your 1,000 4,000 and 2 about. I could do easy and now fee or no dine and no your regional office and was signed for fra nipa was a 2 about a year 20,000 no. Nipa be 5,000 abeka ho.
More agents no more.
You see,
that is it.
Agent no limitation. Who ye agent na ya to aba ya ye declaration. Declaration na ya ye no. What sign MPP agent assign. O ko regional officer no any obi akoshe baabi na wasen sign for dia kwa. That is what happened. Who ye agent who ye send be
wasen sign agents different.
Why
agents no dia no so wasen sign.
It happened in 2008. They did not happen. And no na mabodi a say Dina no anu wo so ame no results be could draw for region animu a na ye inflated nipa wa aba ya to anya 100%. So obi abeto be cry 100%. Now could do 120%. These are on more journalists, no. Sometimes they can't say be.
And some they can't handle in.
These are facts.
So hold on. We need them proven. Say and some now worker. No, hold on. So who make allegations?
This is not allegation. This is the fact. What for coffee? And someone make.
And I send the panel. They not. Or that's what electoral commission.
Or that's what electoral.
Since 2008.
Yes. Or that's what electoral commission. And young mama. These are verifiable facts.
Most of my baby buying in those times between 2012. Or that's what Timon went to me in the
it will maybe transfer. See, say commission no is supposed to be independent. Yeah, influence.
There's no influence because these are clear evidence of people who are oppressed or taking people for ransom. Yes.
Ghana has 2008 results free Menshia, results free Subinyako, results ne di kan ko afarijan anim no. Fofora sa aba Kwabena Japan and kura sa results no. Results no edo ebro de na ye di kan dia ba ne so.
So does it mean say we be na she ho no
yes, and you
find that person when who say ni pakro not what to me identify ni pakro and still the person is still there. That's why I have a problem.
I don't want us to do this back and forth, but the American try on say elections there are ways so be any pabonini no person control or compromise the credibility of elections. I'll be a day in Tina yet to aba, it make kind, many of a coffee, ya to aba my, yes, of a coffee and 120, me 100, ya be quite recounting, no of a coffee, the NS what see about 110, na me mediana conenim. Even insulting yet me will be the shall be them.
That means more money and of course, yes. More money and the because
that is the mistake I'm sure.
Another mistake. Yes, that is why all this. Yes,
you will nipa be 567 or more about also a year polling station. See, we any a year sorting who agent no ye back open and the nipa be 5 a year sorting. Who ye be for na nipa back when yet me nipa 5 so. You see. Elections are a year Ghana Hano. The constitution has placed on the electoral commission to be fair. So party beyond for the agent and Kokranwa. Yes, it will be a Yebiano Kaimano. It is the responsibility of the EC under Article 44, 45, 46. Yes, agent to yes. Agent no limitations. And so fan call for more political no more basso more by bonia. How can one person me one agent? Mako nipa be 7 ene sorting. Me nipa ba ko agent me tumi ahwe obi a. But the EC has a constitutional mandate to run a free and fair. See to aba no obi amfa agent ankokra. The EC has the mandate say
yes.
Aba no be abrochire ya to aba nipa bebre fa agent.
Omo that mandate no.
You get the point. And why are you shifting that mandate say about
the reason why I have an issue is that it looks as if say the EC always is in bed with the MPP. That is why I have an issue. Say, isn't it there? You knew Bia or Honoma, not even a single person. Yeah, in a way. Also to about there are people there who also almost bet me say still a young say a year MPP for na a year person real moment. They be a mom people who are tilted towards the MPP.
So be can someone dancing and Nipanodeba. Madam Dinah, someone I'm shocked to say who's who say 2008 results.
Yes, if that is the case,
that's how results.
Why is he still there? Good. You have evidence.
No, yes,
only have to defend himself.
Or your district director.
Only have to defend. Yes.
MPP by and you promote to number.
When to me raise questions when you now till now when I'm raising these questions.
And some now I cannot make a choice that the electoral commission is an independent body. Say Obi Ekoye Boni or Pusiga director no ye Boni no. And then this and MPP na koka say.
But you raise issues and almost take it. Yes.
And the issues
you have ways of dealing with the whole thing.
We raised issues.
I don't know why you quiet up to this time and name. Because I'm saying some work anything about this.
Maybe you are new in the media because Obi no media in 2008 at the end year heated that results no call ya. Thankfully,
apart from 2000, maybe in 2008 in America, from there now till now, 2008 till now, it's almost about 16 years now down the line.
As someone making it's captured on video.
Yes.
On the 2008, you will be a friend Steve Mallory as someone. When you are ko yi in strong more. In the pincha na eba between Rojo Metal Nunu ne Kwabena Japan mo results ne ba ye yin is captured. Sa results ne ba ye from Ashanti regional the whole constituency yedi kind aba na foforo asa ba EC director ne nkofo bia ko che ba bia sensan no it came on radio. It came live on TV. There is Uko Google says here you be there ube.
Menkasentisa.
But nessa ni pano da so
Menkasentisa.
You get the point.
My question is that for 16 years you are now raising these issues.
When the catcher say
how many times am I raising?
You raising. But it is for us to raise the issues and it is for the electoral commission to take action. You get the point. But say ni pano yes ade we kra no and then you promote no or your deputy EC director. No be on what Mr. results in 2008. Can you trust him say and nekra ya be man a whole regional responsibilities no. So and this yaboa ho. We are putting in place mechanisms to ensure say victory no anyankopon dia maye no. Ye mo bi anyem free ensem. But we are shedding light on the potential the potential amanfo bi wo mo betimi dia ye electoral fraud send ye be ye ba ne ye ka obi ntumi nkoka say me pa cho what ya say enti yanso ya boa ye ho ye niam ye sankofo we nyina we are checkmating them and some make tell about the military no near de nyina no say ya so na form a enka ye nyade ye hunu ye say bi wo pese wo beto boa boa no ma no 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 so hwe ba bi obede obegina enti NDC wo hwe niam akoso between the electoral commission say ya bibia anywhere was say kire say NDC aboa ye ho kra chan electoral commission ye twetwere din ye twetwere din a you see the figures be by ya enye correct NDC for ye hu be kan right or wrong you see a collation or collation be a entwa ye hu ye de be kan and the electoral commission ade bia wo ye bia no pusiga election a yet pusiga director or transfer nkofo e free baby e de call baby no ye hu be de be kan so it tells you say ye nai
all right
what you say ye wo ye ni e ye de e wo ho
most moje how many this constituencies was region account
no I don't believe in
but that's what you said mo microphone na be kan ntina ma musa that
no na make can say
yeah
sabia so sabia nyado adwuma no so wo ye na so aba obia ye de ebe hunu adwuma no a ye ni sese no aba no a ebe so no ebe daddy acha on the 8th of December mo obia ye de ehunu
krakra ansa no meja na wako
de me ka e de acha adofo e wa Asanteman ne se Asanteman tema ne se MPP abedi ade mfie nwotwe NDC so at least Mills Mahama abedi mfie nwotwe enne ya so nsu aso ansa ya hunu se MPP no ayedi akire no kra no sa NDC ba omo ma setena mu agumayen dan MPP and omo ye de omo wan nehwe Asanteman temo ha Asanteman temo jija ba wo konkran ene o mampanyina kufu ado kro mu kra no a de bia wo be kono be hu se mpuntu ye de ekoso nti ye de ye sere ne se NDC wa Asante ho do ene wo be kwa Asante kru bia so niema ama kru na tumpon light ensuo kanea akwan chances are that 80% NDC na de buy adum kotal first I so kumase ha enam onim hanom ne ade nyina no NDC na de buy no na da so ye dey o nti NDC wa Asante ho do and NDC a urban Yewura Mahama ye nhyehyɛ ye bebre se oba aban we ye hunu se ye beto aba no wanye bibia ebia na nkunim de antimi ankoye ne de nti wode wasoso niam bibira wo twan se ye beto aba no wajai Yewura Mahama se oba ade bia aban we de ne nsa aka election nti ewi obeja no beto aso no aye dey waye Krofru market obeba beye KGT market phase 2 no obeba beye dey obeba beye na ade ba ko opese oye de hye Kumase animonyam eye orbital routes bi opese oye ekwan bi e wose ye yetwa Kumase ho hia konka a obi firi nkran ba na oduru konongo a na esirem no okwa obetimi abomu kwan a obetimi awura mu a copy of so na ama congestion aye dey aye less ekwan ye firi atwoma a ebe connect ya besina kwa Asante achem Yewura Mahama se ode san hyehyɛ ye we nyina ba na Kumase sɛ ne Kumase dwadie ne ade gina Kumase a ɛna abai we hyehyɛ ye bɔne ama Kumase dwadie atofom no oba taxes bi te sɛ yi levy taxes bi te sɛ covid levy import duties no ne ade ne yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛhwehwan so sɛ ne yɛbɛya Kumase bɛsa ayɛ dɛ agina brane na afa ne ntoma pɛfra nti yɛsra Asanteman sɛ afi abato no dodo no ɔmokɔtoma MPP ɔmanyi ɔmo ayɛ no omufa meta Yewura John Dramani Mahama che oda number 8 a chinene da ne nchen na omra na ne niema obeye ya wanwie nyina no omfa nkwa wie ya pa
lawyer Abbas Nuruddin communications officer Emma NDC was Asanteman tema. Thanks talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Thank you. Anyway, right, and I make Papa and I was some Obesaba. We
2 months here we did.
You
prepare kwa semno doso. But a branding tea.
Yemfanisia. Lawyer Nyamisha. Anyway, my kind messages kakra na fe yentwa yenkomo twetwe no so ewa ha. Messages no aba begum. Ewa ha na menkan ebi emfa emamu DJ Opaidemo ewo Kumase Swami. Or say years ago Ghanaians made a mistake and voted for NDC. A party of NDC made us like a living bread. But when Ghanaians voted for MPP, then Ghanaians changed to a new life. Greetings to Dr. Baumia Odenho Kwekwapia, Honorable Maxwell Fosubuache Swami MCE, and Dr. Bernard Asante, CEO Ghana Gas, and his Honorable Elvis Oseimensa Dapa Afano Southeast. Ono Edie Elno Comensa Pillar 2, Dome Kwabena Kwabena constituency. My fellow Ghanaians, Dr. Bawumia is the best to lead Ghana. Let's vote for him for a better Ghana. If you vote for NDC, training allowance will be cancelled. Special greetings to Honorable Fatima Tuambaka, Information Minister, by Kumensa Pillar 2. And Odiwe Abre Virgin Chamensa, Ese Otieng Ewo Akokere, Ose lawyer Apia Amwako Esiama, Andrew Amwako Esiama is doing a marvelous work at Kwabena constituency. Please, let's thank him by voting for him in the coming general elections. Ono Edie and so no blueprints Ewo Sikado Ketan or say the MPP will do everything possible to allow chiefs, communities, farmers on whose lands are given to all benefit from mining schemes in their communities, and also police, water bodies and forests to prevent any form of mining in such restricted areas. Therefore, we urge CSOs, organized labor, the clergy, etc. to still trust the government. Greetings to Honorable Charles BCU, the incoming MP for Zikado Ketan. All right. Masudo Obantama Kumase, say protecting the environment against illegal mining and the nation's future requires everyone's effort. Those involved in illegal mining must face the full force of the law without fear or favor. Let's all come together and save our lands and water bodies. Hashtag still, it is possible. Regards to Dr. Ben Asante, CEO, Ghana Gas. Ono Edian Lawrence Wache, Etafro Buchewa, Senua, Asore, and Kwanta, Oben Unity Oil Filling Stations. Good morning, Kildi. The MPP by far is the best political party with good policies for the transformation of this country. I therefore plead with fellow countrymen and women to vote massively for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and all MPP parliamentary candidates across the country to upgrade the economy for the betterment of all. Greetings to all members of the Asorin Kwanta MPP Youth Wing, especially to Chairman Nana Kwache. All right. And also, Edianono Musa Batowa say President Kufuor's recent comments supporting the unlawful treatment of Democracy Hub demonstrators and disregard the devastating effects of illegal mining are deeply unethical and provocative. By ignoring the harm caused by Galamsey and downplaying electoral concerns, despite the EC admitting to violations undermines our democracy, his remarks, especially when civil society and political parties have praised the NDC's vigilance, are divisive and damaging at a time when unity and accountability are crucial. Greetings to Julius Debra and Gabriel Agam. All right, enti yantuan komatwetwe so ewa ha na afei yenhwe na mehwe Galamsey elsewhere in Australia and South Africa. How they do it. I think one thing that helps them maybe 2 peso. Nema mienu a eboa mo strengthen regulations. Mrana yedi etu gold no. Bomo ahyemu kena. Nti ediwa ediw. Wo ye hwan a ediwa ediw. 2 a collective effort. Because omo moko 2 gold no baby omo wo no. 1 omo ne the locality people no enyina na tenase no ma plane ahwe kwan a ombefa so a ye 2 wi a yetime reclaim land no. That is the situation we don't have here. I think these 2 no and the boy yechi wo Ghana ha. Emra no enye adwuma. To hwe eye lawyer na otroye no lawyer eye True Dean and some na otroye na. Wasese betimi aya. E wose eye collective a friend saying adie yemfa nkogire nipa baako so
yemfa nkoya abado
there be enya manyosem NTCSs for any organized labor for young person moko strike no wose adie no illegal mining dada entidie na moko akoya manasa illegal. The thing is illegal mining. So we should enforce the laws. Na law no enya adwuma nantimi emti enkwese bi aban ho nipa wo munti ye ka enye yi anase bi a wofa minim wofa ye bi ntimi ka enye yi utie professor friend saying the doctor ye ndin kon o say something nsem na o kan na kokoko ba wo de wo bi out kasa wo bi out tinkran ana to kumasi nti enka wo boa ekoba ebi ana pe bushmi se dem pe bushmi ti wakwa ko pe bi no wa ba wo behwe na saa mercury ne nkrofo aye ne matwom nti eye me responsibility eye kuya responsibility or for responsibility eye aban responsibility eye president Akufo-Addo responsibility eye NDC for responsibility eye MPP for responsibility eye every Ghanaian's responsibility na yenhwe na yentimi nsia no kwan me yemfa nkoya manyosem de nti akansa akoya manyosem ne se yenya in certain quarters, in certain places, certain aspects, and as a certain points are will be a kasa misia no be na mechire kasa me ba me momotu.
Eno ni asem no. Eno ni the hypocrisy.
Yes, yenyi sanyema no enfrim. Ni ehu se eba ye nyina na at risk. enti enkogina emman confront koye political capital ne nkogina so enka se wei aye enti si enyi ebeyi sa political lens na to honom na ya address issue the way it should be addressed. I think say you'll be able to fight it. Okay.
Question way eya na ha me person bi so. One say we call developed countries now. Individually you don't own land. Eya buying it there.
Yeah.
Enu nti na omu sisi edan atenti akese nti wo kwa wa nya wo na wo koto asase akosie ye mfem ma wo enti ba bi ti se China no se wutimi eto 2 bedrooms apartment e wa abrosan no so eno ye wo dia but uba yen ye ha adan na asase no eda ho ye so ohene we ni na busua asase a na aban no ntumi oni asase no but mu ajapade de
aban dia
mu oni na mu sign na nanom ho ekoton asase no because of ajapade a ewom na mu de sign asase no ma indigents ono a wote ekura na se na ehun sunsuan so bone ba ebeka no no mu ajapade nti you are giving out a license obese indiscriminately ama nkrofo ntu but ensunsuanso a ebeba so ama ohene na onne na busua ete sa asase no so ni nipa e wosa area mu ho no eno je I think say ho na ban hwe ho na ha adwene ebi asem a me ken ema obi adwene say yemfa sa asem no nkopem aban say aha no ye only lands individually me here scare na asem ekuta scare makoto bi merci but emu ajapade de aban ba Omo se japade na ye de nti wodan kra yetimi tua woka ebutugu ni yetu japade na ewom no se saade a ene na responsibilities na repercussions any effects say wo hu nyina no eno so aban must own it because one say ade we na yekoso no eye nyina na ebe kan yen yo enti ye hia prompt action say see without delay na bram yen hwa ade bi ade na yekoso no over the weekend medwene ho ye ho resesua ho ade ma min classify the ekwaso as genocide
no chum
genocide good and let me give you the definition of a genocide or say the deliberate killing of a large number of people from a particular ethnic group with the aim of destroying that nation or a group.
Okay.
Now, in other words, genocide is the crime. Right, yo. It is a crime of intentionally intentionally destroying parts of a nation or ethnic group, etc., by killing or by other means. Other means. Enti enye se akwadane amanyosema entokwasi ye yeto aba nipa bi se yente ase enti ya twetwo ye kunipa amanfo namura me no kwa ne genocide. Killing, intentionally killing by other means. And also means genocide. Enti ensoi asema na papa yi kan sesiye. When we say gradually enubone na omode say asase no minka say soil contamination. You are contaminating the soil. Fane say ankofa nsuo so. But muwie ye no se mo reclaim land no kra. Obi bakwa akwadua bode wo so. Obi bakwa akwadua banche wo so. Sa community na omudidi wa asase no so no. Gradually, intentionally, mudedro afra asase no. Enti that other means na wo boapa se wo ku nipa no. Ebi no. Enti ene na yebesra ba mu mpanimfo se. Aden na se mo fight bia na enye yia. Let us go down to the villages and the areas no, and let us begin to educate them. They need education, including nananomuna asase no mona moteso no. Na yemeni pano because enra na me hwe ma me bi. Ensuo na asese sa no. Omo kosa omo de adra ye friend say alum. Alum eno mo de tie.
Alum betie nsuo ni keke.
Alum betie ni esan so kita antibacterial properties. ne chlorine ne ade no ebetie ni o but eduro no heavy metals na ewa ade num na ankasa no ono de okosa ya onya alum tia no na ode gu mu no oni sensuo na eni ate
alum no kran na specific quantity wo say consume
afei so kran no say ma okwan ponsuo na it is for external use and mouth rinse yen shedan kasa endi alomo enti se bia ahokyere bi nti now we consume some type of it shouldn't be continuous. Say you depend on this type of water. Say ye the alome boom ameniate and you need say ye nom ye didn't know there be continuous gradually crano it's just a harmful effect on our health. And ye best rabemum penny for says ye be say let us go and educate them the effects of the omuye. Yenim say water pollution, they have already polluted the water. Yenim say land degradation, and as already more saying because I watch documentaries now, have videos I ekoswa. And mina omajijano hokono. What one man was me this year we call remwama, me this year we can so kwa body about wako tamina nubim. By young forever, I'm not in this one, no. But mommy and sassy and yanka, and yes, our soil contamination, no. That's yes, more. Some of us, this a bra me tubo ho me fie, but yenshe water cycle. And so now who could 2 year na, what the machine free from home. And so cry be, and non from all. And tis a woo casse, who to me top bottled water. Who casse wood to me top pure water. Who casse what to boho, I will fear brass. Still, Yenina, Janebe Kwaba.
Of course, yes.
Enti, Bayra omudiaba, emi etodi. Banchi amudi free man. And the bride, oh,
Ungurumunam,
oh,
Apple, Edian.
And nunti na me say adie we no. A genocide because yen na mining na mo boa pa say mo toriase and it is about time about mo penny from na insi from and sir your friend is a minister we no me di ne ho ya until sa cases we say
minister ben na kan ho asem
your land minister
abujina po okay
until sa niam we pie na me bona ba so aba me hu we na be ha de papa ya failure wa failure. Enti yebesromo the illegal ones na a woman. Let us fix them out near mamrano. And you are winning to say a Dutch in the a hydronipa.
Anyway, we a Kia and Otinka. Whatever. Maybe say young lawyer and some mukaka. Young mukaka. Mamma, oversaw cast some cacas. Okay,
say genocide may be a queer a caffrey, you know. A honor me pese medicine see free.
Okay.
I say genocide no. E be a ethnic group KOD. And now my adwin say ethnic group e kwa ye boa. I was here day.
Yes so e toro mase.
E be see Africa 1994 or Rwanda. I was say Hutu and Tutsis. Hutu for na doso. Tutsi for na kakra bi. Na omama mpeni fe juvenile Habyarimana. One mampeni was in this I've forgotten the country. Omutu ko bana obito bombo plane na plane beti hwe. And a Hutu ni be call radio so ka say tutifo no. And yes ade omyum cockroaches tefre. Tieshe o mase.
Okay.
And a Hutu for to say tutifo rase. Eso. About 800,000 people were killed.
Yeah.
I don't say French countries no mukra quarantine. It ishiawa. And I saw the chemi who say, oh, yeah, DNA. To the China, you to see Nidia, ka umpai bo abompa you chato.
I want to name my short sleeves in the long sleeves. I know, okay.
So, enti, who to follow the Torre to see for us. But said the queer king, genocide, dear, Bako to Bakwasi, but yeah,
a buru genocide.
So,
yeah, the Abru genocide.
It's more than genocide. I didn't know a cow be said no, okay. So, what to boho crana? Make inside and not sink as more. It will come back to affect you.
Yeah.
But no, can be before assassin was him. On the history of land ownership in Ghana, no. Can you say any party baby kakrebi? You could want Sassibia, a bensu, and near Dornia Trasso. Did you now a mama discover land and they say, be a hunter or bobophobia? Now on a moa no kuwasa Sibia no bakacho nana, but kuwasa Sibi the Hanumo. Now or Henen and Crawford was okay near a bay dear. na ohina ma ne nkrofo asase dey doso in law the kasa ohene ne the allodia title owner
okay
on asase ne dia na ne subjects omanfo ye ne dia amumudo di so no momo usufructuary interest
okay
was
okay
so bi koko hu ohene se bia me pe 20 acres dia obi bia na ye lease dia den dia no eti fretete ba ni nyina ahemfo na asase yo mo dia sante asase wa santema mu nyina no ni nyina ye otekoko so dia but se bia oman no pe asase dia bibia Article 20 of the Constitution say the government can compulsorily acquire your land.
So mpu.
Opo ye compulsory.
Obetumi age.
The ye nyina ne say ye value na land no. Na kwa ye ntua kra wie. Ye gi ade nu asa na chiri kwa de compensation amount.
No kwa compensation. Nya na abobo.
David no na abobo. But at least negotiation be cause am agree. But the bad minerals Article 2576 was every mineral in its natural state is under or upon the land of Ghana belong to the state. It is asase ye wo hene ne dia.
Ba niam emu agudia dia.
Ye wo mu bia dia, ye o man ne dia. Enya sa ke odi ge kase bia Asante region. Ya for Obuasi gold. Ya for nyina hinu bauxite.
Ghana be dey tumpon.
Good. Na senka region omu ni natural resource no. Omo de omo ho a kire omo. It in a constitution that verse all minerals in fact into the sea. Ghana were up to 200 kilometers here friend exclusive economic zone. From the seashore to 200 kilometers no.
Into the sea.
Ghana nko dia say oil say gas dia.
Okay.
Even though other countries wait me de omo ship abefa ho obetuma lay marine cables here dey but minerals na Japade bi omo de e o mine dia. So it is a gold be an Japade bi pie baby a. It's say minerals na ya ba na de nti mind aban na matu mi krata say had the Japade o you betumi akoba okwa wona de ono wa asase so ye adwuma ye ne de no na de
wona koye hihye
ekita honda ho ya wo se ne bibi o so bia utua kama no wo so when ya na ye temporary acquisition senya large scale mining na ye temporary go wie ya obekọ enti sa temporary no otua ne ma wo so ne de na nka wo ye wo so no ka ma wo wie na nka o reclaim land ne de a na nka fe de ai den ababa ye odia e ho na challenge no wo no sa ye dia asase na ma obi se onkoye so adwuma no na we na bi obae na de ni kokoo wo so no ono no ne de akudi ano na wai den wato no atua ka ma
onko the custodian of the land na
ko hene ne kra ho
ho na ya na problem
ho na problem no nti na otumfo ka se sa wo yo hene wo baabi na se ye garam se wasase na wontumi nka de na mi hu de enti a
oso okoso
atra ho. So the collective efforts no last week lower Azimene I will lie at Tiburukusu the third. One of the man for any brave say the sub chief bia ye money.
That's right.
So this any pada balanki a man to me krata so ya. Wa ba imfi na hu say o asase 10 acres ye de ma wo. Okay, you ko ye adwuma no. Ye nyina ye ne de e kire say are you doing it right or you are not doing it right?
Okay.
So that's it. But when they are no be obaye no process no kra amfa himfie ohini bia so ti bia ono wote ne dem wada ohini bo nso obaye no omuko hu no ne ja ye pe kakra ye dey e ma
ya pe buamu ade kakra
eti afa de case close eti so oye ni ye so oye ni ye
emfa no ho
emfa no ho so
enti wofa na ni nyina no ko besi say asase no na eye nananom dia na mu agapade eye aban dia dia one say ye rightful mining say legal say illegal ska omunya free mu na no contributes to the economy of the nation enti sabai woman license so omunya ni legal no be so craft fetch ye ni illegal asase no ni so na say no should be the responsibility of the government some of the question correction
no na me ka say Ghana 16 regions here share abai ya chiche ti ne wo regions your district municipalities and your wahim for more paramountcy so mo nyina for mo ho anyimu a
ye kwa
also 2017-18 the year no near the soldiers ne ba o omo nante nsuo no so
enra mehwe bibi na mehwe
river ba ko fen be 100 kilometers
mehwe ba ko bi mehwe I wish en kametimi abo galamsey ni onu gina pit mu to say soldier for no ma ba ma bi jomu sika mo no mo kro no mo so da mo say ye nya galamsey too I was How?
Me say there were incidents there were incidents na omo
we na agis kana wo
me say there were incidents omo ma tip of crass ene ha ne eba.
Oh goodness.
So that you run away from that place. It was saying local community no. Say the making.
I'm not say your responsibility.
Exactly.
Key responsibility.
You and Kratana na me kai na say Yakoba yenti me anka. You want to say a collective responsibility. Yes. It was say obi ahim from say I am for so for obi ava na onye dey.
Enyim. Yeah.
And am say kaseti demonstrators no so omo so no disturbing the peace of Ghana was wrong.
Of course.
So
you have right to demonstrate, but don't have any right to disturb the peace.
Say national fight against Galamsey. Yes, I'm for soldier for mrame fighting Galamsey. Enye juma. Because soldier for no, how many hours we met me acting in Muramu? Do you know how much we spend on that process?
Anyway,
it is saying for no a moment to honor. Money must no.
Muni masasi ano.
Say na making. Say
yes. Koso wasasusu bia so hini bia nim.
Yes, region bia anya ne dia. Regional minister for regional security council meeting. District bia muni mensuo say na dam ho. Onso we oda we si bi ofe. Okay. Say ni si. Omo na ti local area ho. A omo nim time wankrofo no kwa na dwokọ ekolikoli no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, tie jai say na ban say organize the body omo ni abraba so yi. What do you want a ban to go and do? Say omo te from ho no omo no ode na sa school kwa ma obi atu aguo o he na ote na agene kakra di na o se abaya anko fight nti wonya yi a o nkwa adwuma
ano so yasem foforo
nti ofa isa collective responsibility ya mo kan su biem ene say ye nature eye greediness adifu ye be sha deal with that kind of spirit. Na yati asese asem we won say da bia metena fidie so ameka ho na woti asese baby sa ho say asase we so kra medi na sen
ekua wo na odwene sa
wo ha mi hankrofo adwene sa
wo na odwene sa wo
ahi na medidi akwa me yam me ba ma menwie soja ni ya soma me se nkrofo bi se ya de we ya mama odidi sika ya tua moka. Because minister occupational hazards nsane ma no nyina no won behwe ni nyina nsa na yasoma mo na wo ko na ko hwe na clamp it down na sankrofo no so be pamo mo so be chi omo wo kwa no adi kan matepa said de be ya be ma kakra obi nso kwa wono so said de bo feke oje ne kakra na no wadane nani no kwenti sa won hom no until say yeso ye be jai sa de no ya man na ntimi nye yie da wo
ene ne anyway, lawyer Idi Muhayuddin. Lawyer Idi Muhayuddin. Muhayuddin. All right. Ono NHO open letter. Ede ekoma organized labor. Na ewa na mebu bosoka kaminti bin kaini nyina. Also, dear leadership of our organized labor, I bring you warm greetings from the corridors of the concerned Ghanaian citizens who have chanced on your press statement of October 1, 2024, declaring a nationwide strike with effect from October 10, 2024, over what you claim to be government failure to meet your demands on legal and illegal mining. I read this statement with shock and disbelief, particularly in respect to what you are threatening to do and the reasons you gave for same, which I find quite problematic, unlawful, and indeed a recipe for chaos. Odikan actually organized labor position. Say you can organize labor. You say montana modumum. Na mon kuma moduma ye fo. Momfa dwuma entra modie no emfa nka modie ho ochre say organized labor dwuma no say ene mon champion the welfare of your workers. You are not a political organization nor a governance think tank nor a CSO with an unregulated or unlimited powers to delve into every matter like an octopus. You the buyer no simu de domenya say munyuma no nema nkoyi enti mon kam ho edi asem de no nche se ono so nye Ghana obetimi aka Ghana asem all right there and our course you know say you are asking government to place a complete ban on legal mining. How can one ban what the law says is legal?
Adia no emra techri
Nti ebeden waka se ade na ma atachi no ya bane.
Ban ya gini sika free mu dey ye the project.
Ya chinsan krata o. Wose ya pese enya judgment dead bebreba. Yenkoso. Ye mane. Eno san kan se na afei onsan enyi illegal mining for say ade na illegal.
Already it's illegal.
Nti mra wo hodada. Nti ebeden aka se ade na san illegal. Nti yensan ko yim free ho. Eno so okan ho ansem. Eno kotu lawyer Esankama. Say enei or he violently opposed the demand for a complete ban on mining activities in the country, arguing that legitimate mining companies should not be grouped into with illegal miners, as that would be unjust and will have huge consequences on the nation. Said the lawyers no two references. You may also recall the decision of the Supreme Court into 4 versus Attorney General, where it held that no person can make lawful what the law says is unlawful, and no person can make unlawful what the law says is lawful. Hope you do not want the nation and indeed the poor Ghanaian taxpayer to be saddled with plethora of lawsuit and potential judgment debts. And I'm looking at Kahon.
He was cited case law at the back end.
At the back end, yes.
Why we are okay. Na a judgment.
Osaka, a professor Kojua PJ Etria, any 7 others, any assembly general there, and also all the example.
Baba Hano was say, if you think the declaration of a state of emergency by the president, which you are calling for, will absolve the state of any liability, then you are wrong.
Aye.
It is tried law that a contracting party cannot rely on a self-induced frustration to avoid its legal or contractual obligation.
Okay.
The wow no be aya pamno. To me enkoka for bibi mekazo say it na pamno be so
no come rekum
say no be ya pam na want me ni so a just be a force majeure. From force majeure no kire say natural disaster be asi. Eno de wu ni control so but wow ko vary bibi a won na ye de a
asemo ho
breach contract na you are liable for judgment debt.
Anyway, now osa twaso osis appear that you are on a mission to set a very bad precedent where tomorrow you can use the same industrial tool to make any demand and expect same to be met. You may even demand the removal of the Chief Justice, IGP, Speaker of Parliament, Electoral Commission boss, NCC boss, and even the President of the Republic. Else, you will threaten to shut down the economy by calling all workers to strike. Can you imagine how ungovernable the nation will be?
What do you say?
Aren't you taking the nation to ransom? We are your questioner, Obusa. No. Now, I say, I thought as a people and country, we chose the path of constitutional order and rule of law rather than the rule of men in order to avert such chaotic situation. Hasn't the law provided elaborate mechanism and procedures for aggrieved citizens to vindicate all their consents and seek appropriate remedy? Is organized labor not subject to the law? Are you above the law?
We are not.
Obusaye honum and sonono. Ekoa no say it was so bad. Okay, I'm saying one thing. But so me yimo, min kind you know, me yim. It was so bad under NDC Mahama government, and the government's response was equally so unsuccessful and frustrating that the Minister of State of at that time, Honorable Mahama Yaraga, advised the government to consider regularizing illegal mining because to him there was no way the government could win the fight. We didn't hear from organized labor. Of course, the devastation has continued under the MPP government despite government's efforts to arrest it. We didn't hear from organized labor throughout the tenure of the government for almost 8 years. Now the government is left with only 2 months to the end of its tenure. And this is the time organized labor has suddenly felt the need to call for such drastic measures to be done immediately. It is no rocket science that if the MPP government was forced to meet all the far-reaching demands being made by organized labor, then we probably shouldn't conduct the December 7 elections because the MPP will definitely lose the election considering the millions of people that will be affected, including legitimate small-scale miners and their dependents. In effect, organized labor is essentially asking President Akufo-Addo to hand over to former President Mahama that they are thus indirectly staging a coup. Indirectly staging a coup, which cannot be allowed The Ghanaian people must be given the free will to decide their next political leader at the polls in line with our democratic and constitutional dictate. Inti and also Adia Bakwa or also
however, the NDC think they must seize the opportunity to make political capital at the expense of the governing party. And so when the leaders are in Accra, they call on the government to place a ban on the mining and use brute force to ban it. And when they go to the mining site to campaign, they'll tell them that the NPP government is tormenting miners and that they should vote for the NDC because they will allow them to
where they become kind. So say 2020 no, 2020 no. That's what happened. Yeah. That's why on no akwaya koka say betimi aya or support to the napokan or support to the other bodies aka say.
Exactly.
Yeah packed. Obi amfa ne san chance.
Ke odi me kra na nya mo san chance. Obi amfa inka se me.
Waswe
na na kodwo asa ho amacheda. Me ka kire Ghana for say moto abama me a ho amutu illegal na ba me chemo ma stop mo.
That's right.
Na jo ma ha ma age no so akabi.
That's right.
Nyasa wo kotoro keke. Obi anka openly ba Ghana fonte. But to say in a cry and say now bagalam say site amrem be ka kire man for say oh Motis as soon as you will near be anchored in a Juma. So, this away, you can say, your political way, say, you and assembly not me or say,
say they be a preacher, Hano. It is a collective effort.
Yenye national dialogue on this. Yes, in Kunya. Na yenye huejuma.
In
the meantime, no,
Ubia,
no, sono,
Yamane, and no crowd will be a Makwas will be unto.
But after election, no, yenye national dialogue, they don't know how to fight it.
Okay.
But say 2 months of the election, now we are the let us say,
yeah, Papa, you can
oh, because you can't tease away, tease
papa, intimate
na ansana yebekono wan se me kan se ne ye Dr. Mamudu Baumia ono ankasa birthday ansana the personal bodyguard ekwa for parliament madam for ye friend WO1 ye boa Alexander
ono so birthday
ade
almost da na
ngonwa kra vice and then a personal bodyguard.
Alaji dia no fanto so mami, Alaji Mamudu Baumia, no fanto so ne ye ho na kaka. Happy birthday in command Dr. Mamudu Baumia. Ono flag bearer Edma the New Patriotic Party. Ono that's one. And when you're 61 years. Yeah. 61 years. And I say 61 days exactly to elections.
This is prophetic. Wow.
That is what is there.
My main country WO1 said pictures no yenya problem kakra ho nti breaking news.
Yeah, the beba.
Yeah the pictures no ebeto. So no see or dedicate ya man yere Mrs. Edna Yeboa.
Oh, okay. Na yeso de Yeboa ho.
WO1.
All right.
Alexander Yeboa ene the birthday.
Anyway, yenku jasome. Yago.
Aseda kesian ye de ma Sketch World Media Institute wa motete ensentrofo. Na ye ensentra adwuma ye bi o radio so ne ye bi e wo TV so. Enti bi bie fa radio ni TV so adwuma ho de wo kwa Sketch World be so muboso mi nsia. Won be poto amo afe pa na afe ya ton ye so amo abene. Na adwuma no ba wa hunu se afe watimi wate ase. Na obetwa ye Aseda House efia na wabeto forms ni bi at 50 Ghana cedis and answer be fresh 0249 414039 Sketch World and ebemwa ye professional
and ye da mattress papa na ye latest form so no and ye hunu sesa wa mo mattresses no de ye papa se de wa ma ye V sofa range enkonya e de abase ye mfansie ye demo entis what is sika ko han dan a enkonya woto e de sidan ni mu no e we say ye latest form eno ne ya brabo mu yonko.
And na ye kai about time ni etiefo nyina asem kwada no junior science and maths quiz na da bia ye ka ho asem no o ma sase e da Kessben TV so ntime sraw en kwada ya sabre o ma wie school mutifie ma kwada ne ntena se no onsua bi STEM subjects no sanso kra na akwada afi no no nso junior high school wonya bra no nso free school back kan TV ho na ono nso nhwe bi na dachi bi eduru no so a ono nso atimi ede ne ho agim KNU University na afeso amosre so multi credit di sika na ebo ekire dom na Kessben media so ye hu dedi
ene deto sopu dia mekanfo dia mabusua no hwe deto sopu ba ye nti enne yene abata ye man komodo omo nsa egoro fomo ene de James ne no omo tonkwanta apai efiso wodi bi dware no wodi bi hohoro ne nsa wonso panyimu nsa enti fa bi dware ne fa bi hohoro nsa na mommo ho ban enfrim wa wo wanketenkete ho deto so papa
multi credit savings and loans say enfie adronunum ekiri no se ya o ma ye ene se wo mo bo abobo ano pe na o ma besom wo sompa enti edie na wohia e wo fie ho we no specifically electrical appliances enti say ye microwave ye fridges ye standing stove ana se bibia blender no ne ade nyina no wohia bia wobetua kuma bi enhia sa wo account ana se woni account on beto ama na watuatua ne nkakran esanse ade ma wo wani so no ene omo ani so ade hunu efe de tie nie multi credit sebra bebie account na didi mu nkakran na wo pebosian so a omatumi ama obi say ye group loans and as individual loans ni nyina ye ma enti wo be frɛ 0244 176 901
Enkaboy hu hia pa Ghana Career and Immigration Fair 2024 eno na say edru so na eye October ya me so sa wotie afidie hu na wotie atie ne yie pa na we no eye live mentorship program bia wo mo be ya beboa wankasa wonim se wo fie wunya adwuma nye wo hwa ni mu se wo benya adwuma ye wonim wadamfo bia wo no so wo pa adwuma dendendin a wonya bi nya ka chen se October we say eye opportunity kese edemano na sa program ya ebekoso ye Ghana Career and Immigration Fair no ade omo ye nyina ne se woni pa wo betimi afa wadwuma no ene wo a wo pa adwuma mu be hia na wo so benya adwuma ye wo a pese wo ye wan kasa wadwuma wo wonsa no dwuma ni nyina ye ma konya kese pa mesro sa wo na no bo a eye October 16th ya ene ye hyase na October 17th nso ye dia hyehye so bi ente ye 16th and 17th e wo Golden Bean Hotel tieniye Golden Bean Hotel ewo Kumase ha beso betimi follow Ghanaian European Center Facebook page no na wonso wa register for the event no ka ho ne fa ho hyem
MTN say everywhere you go na omo yensese ya omo de boa ama enwuma nkuma ni akese omadimi asomasene we nti omo gina so ama mo packages awodo bebre wo mpe we na apedien enti wo be frɛ 100 ana 0244 308111 0244 308111 efe we dan chane a wo musa so won sese ya fofra bosomi bia wotua 10 cedis ana 16 cedis eno no eye silver any gold packages wo tua to ho na yare a enya fei na abekwa yaresabia na mmom no ane se wo frɛ ni apɛ nnuro di asoma ne yɛde abrɛ wo ananso yasoma doctor no aba no abɛhwɛ ɛno nso wo mpɛ we na de abiem na apɛ nti saa de a na MTN so obɛfrɛ mo 100 na ɔma kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛde ama wo
medima fo heba doctor time da so na asɛm a wɔka nyina ne sɛ ɛnɛ die ka ho ne fa wo ho ɛbɛbɔ no efisɛ ho nko na wo ba na wahyɛ brɛ ɛde ato wo yare no ɛso enti wo ba na wo to ase na twetwen wai ka ne setiatica wo ba doctor time no de ato so wa wo ni wo kuna ba mo se mo pa wo doctor time da so no wahyɛ brɛ na wo de ato so ne branches ni nyina no pay wa bie yene ye wo Kumase de yenim se ye ko atwema agogo ya no wafra 0244 774282
na doctor ye friend is said doctor ni mo ya oda ni what scientific hospital ano ohwa awodiem ohwema mema mo ho den tumi egina so nyarewa wodro ya wahwe de do so papa ye kase ye bobo a wanhwe ye be yudie na frim na lab services scan services ani bibia ya de machines ena ehwo ansan ye hunu yare kro no ni nyina doctor ehwo bi atonsumo na akwa junction one adansi rural bank di enhwanimu sanso na Accra Achimota Mile 7 tantra kwa no so mesro ho nso behunu no oben Janet corner woya adwuma da biara free juada kwesi memneta anopa no nso ne fa no asase entu be frɛ Dr. Nimo on 0244 087689. Jolate.
Over to you. Thank you very much. We akua ane nyako. The messages do kakra na fe. Ibe my microphone kakra bi na musoma bawram. So Cody, this is Odin Hotimu Dehine and Abuaje watching you live from Hidden, but our CEOs and our organized labor in this country are not mature at all. Oh, Samum. They are not matured, but anyway, ono edia ode abrene anope enso enono Julius Agahoa ewo aye one Tahir waswase omo edibiaba security. As for the issue of galamsey in this country, the least said about it the better, because those who are in charge to protect the land and our river bodies are deeply involved in the galamsey. Because of this, they can't stop those who are doing the galamsey in this country. This is because they are afraid to lose the elections, and it's very unfortunate. The best solution to solve the galamsey issue is to show the MPP the exit door so that the NDC government will come and solve the problem. Regards to my boss, Honorable Julius Debra and Gabriel Aga, and also Edia Ode Abrenwe, Julius Agahoa, and Tahiru. Abbas Amogobu, Ewo, Aye offense. So, the MPP party and another Dankwah have failed this country. How can you mismanage our economy, destroy our land, forest, and water bodies in just 8 years? This government will not get the opportunity to rule this country. Okay. Ono Edian Mystic Wonder Avocor inside and Samwem Adwajiri. The Nado Baumia-led government bamboozled their way into political office with sloganeerism, lies, propaganda, and has succeeded in destroying everything, and especially our water bodies, with impunity, as if there is no tomorrow. John Mahama is coming like a kite to rescue Ghanaians from the hands of this wicked nation wreckers. Okay. And also, I don't know. Good morning, Kyo. The NDC man didn't know what is going on in the Ashanti region, but he talks about that. He is well confused. In September and December 7th, we will show you NDC party where the power lies. Baumia is the man we need. Prince Bota Ewo Manso Edibiama. Greetings to Sofo Penin J.K. Mensah and his wife of Manso Edubia Methodist Church. Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution. Hi, Kyori. John Mahama came to meet He came to meet a sound economy after His Excellency John Ejikun Kufuor left office. Yet they went to the IMF for policy credibility after their doomsday policy, and without the free SHS, how can he turn things around at this time of global crisis, which has led Ghana to this economic woes? John Mahama cannot be trusted at all. The cedi to the dollar will have been sold for 30 cedis if he was to be in power by now. Eyezu Dankwah Dadwin Ewo Amsterdam and Oduwe Abreng and ne Anope. Okay, right. The few minutes that's left with me about 0551444933. Na mempeko ba no amawasem no aye snappy e dia mame. Hello.
KOD.
Yes sir.
Couple ye api.
Yo mami to couple.
Mame mo MVP ni na baso. Na me kan se moni aduma pa o ye ma Ghana ni asante man.
Couple an MPP ni ama ha o nti ka wonsem ni ye.
MPP o NDC enye o senate ma Ghana o.
Okay.
Omo timi nya hwe mai. Ma pen da mama kasa sai yo o nya president da. O so mo ni mo ye hu. E ba sere Ghana fo. Se aduma pa na da ko kufu ado aye. E na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye beto afu. E sai pese ko e tibia. And you can find this in there. And it is why.
Let us say couple. Right. Also, bet me abaso na also watch what drink ewo and some na. Yere to Jano. Hello. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Baje Frost opening.
But welcome to say.
Me ho ye pa.
Show you when you.
Show mami too.
But so me fa kwan so ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia me man happy birthday pa. A few months today. Now I'm a president of Ghana. Chewadi, Galamsey Assembly, a teacher Ghana for. But say any politics and Fimwa. Sabi, Yantimin Galamsey and money ye because
one can imagine young journalist to only say, Jono, so be fighting. No one seen a chi, a cocaine about my mom. I don't know, almost one count myself. I was almost one count myself in my gun for news. I wouldn't we on my prayer for. Because near travel, for somebody say, Uncle Tiagan, I'm saying, Uncle Tiagan, I'm saying, no, be so seen a chi, I can say, Mungo to your Bible. You can't quit saying who.
That's it. Make him last one, nothing. Make him last one, nothing. Yeah, sorry, you were so. Hello? Hello?
Big boss.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, sir, Chief.
I'm in your way. Hello? Oh. Continuing so right. Hello? Hello?
Good morning, KOD.
Yes, sir.
I told me didn't do la me face agona.
I'm in your
Me da wasi pi nana Abbas Nuruddin and someone better studio kikai. Na the amin say NDC ye beto aba Ghana for beto aba more polling agents or more co-station one more I will be handy na se mo start ya e kan say just abatu e betu se mulusu a let say isi na mulusu baby on beja kasa se see the o ka che no say aden na mo selling mo messages en che Ghana for na ye nto aba mamo na de bibia na easy for say Ghana for the kotoba ye nyina hu anipa baumia eye yes ye to so entompa after nipa be 13 and contest and this is for the so mo ye be wi omo withdraw na omo back can contest me that was it
right into me for behave you ofa ye brena so yes sorry na yakọ nyame adoma
we need a national dialogue to solve this problem.
We all hands on deck.
Say UN for Krata or Madia Bray, they were very fair and balanced.
Yeah.
See, I come
in Twadia Nasi.
Mammy for her birthday soon call Emma Nana Kofi Sifa Akutu.
Okay.
Nana Kofi Sifa Akutu, and Tafen Bahomia Junior.
Okay.
And ne air now that. Na your uncle, ne mame, Nana Bana Sifa Akutu. And also a Mao. CBG Consolidated Bank Ghana.
Okay.
In Shai so then round say na oda.
Hey,
Dinner oda run.
Okay.
It's so special. Na that's fact. One obani nyina ye wo shomo all the best.
Thank you very much. Ote wafa Kofi Apia enka. Sanso da kwa yebo asiama ena nyakwa brano ma. Medeni Kwabena osu Dankwah ya de mache bremo. Yes so ama agudi honsem atwa so ede ama. Nyame adoma ochena omaya hoden ma yenkwa. Nyansa yebesa betena ha na ya ye Ghana adwuma yakramo bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Ophelia, did you brush your teeth before eating?
No, mommy. Anytime I use daddy's toothpaste, I get bruises in my mouth, and sometimes I feel like vomiting.
That's not an excuse. As a child, you need to brush your teeth before you take your breakfast to avoid tartar and cavity, okay? And you, why are you laughing at your sister? Have you brushed your teeth?
Yes, Mom. I used the Kel Kids toothpaste you brought yesterday to brush my teeth.
Well done, darling. Kel Kids toothpaste is made for kids like you from 2 years to 6 years.
It was so sweet like strawberry. I even wanted to eat it, Mom.
No, you can't eat it. It's toothpaste, not toffee, okay? It's always advisable to give your kids Kel Kids toothpaste to brush their teeth. Kel Kids toothpaste strengthens teeth and prevents decay and cavities. As a mother, I always make sure my kids use Kel Kids toothpaste. Kel Kids toothpaste with strawberry flavor makes brushing exciting for our kids.
Kel, happy smart.
This advert is FDA approved.
And the Cretrodos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebin ponono. So to adhere ewe ho, in few numun tem, se hunter chima, ne free yania. Fabra yensiesie amawa yɛbɛsesa ama sɛsɛ so de high sense showrooms no ebu organa afa na nyina nti bibi na wo pato a bɔna ikɔ ne kɔjo de ebi won kran tama Kumasi Takrade Takwa Mankesim Obuase Sunyane Techima Tamale Hohoi Kofodia ebo ne da fom bɔkɔ ɛde ma wo sɛ yɛka high sense a ne yɛkyerɛ deɛ ɛkyɛ no deɛ yɛ papa no deɛ ɛnsɛ nyinam kanea no deɛ ɛfɛ no na yɛ abɛɛfo no bibi na openkyeremu a frɛ 0302 550000 ana akɔ abɛɛfo anansentintaa no so wobɛnya highsense.com.gh yɛwɔ Facebook
Edi abibedra soso ana mu apagya yakasi dudu dedu size awa pa no stop no ene mi ko pagya media mu kakra
Udi pagya minim Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ho mo one phone numbers here 0246 518003 and 0244 126 123 FDA aje jedin krate at
the luckiest
star 712
luck is everywhere for everyone yeah the luckiest
star 712
luck is everywhere for everyone yeah
doctors
nurses
barbers
drivers
bouncers
friends
teachers
bankers
you could be the luckiest you could be the luckiest
east west north south obiama to be
you could be the luckiest you could be the luckiest
Accra to Haga
let's go
the luckiest
star 712
luck is everywhere for everyone yeah the luckiest
star 712
luck is everywhere for everyone yeah
doctors
nurses
barbers
drivers
bouncers
friends
teachers
bankers
star 712
you could be the luckiest Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra.
Midimafo Herbal Clinic Accra.
And you want here, passengers a gumi kaimui, a Hana do one aircraft.
Hey, and this Accra and put them at the mo.
And yet the Muampa, the said, a Duchem Atlantic International University, America Memu, about Dr. Dujanfi Babasu, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, I am more. Oh, Missy Minim wife, your copa war, 1 year, 1 city. Need send the 2 months and 8 years canon. Connection na encheda nkoye na esakakra ti say wa page mu ama hodiam bam
connection na mu de we
wo ba de kra wa ba de kra ya ka stroke nso de wo fa no small chese agidi wa wu ani de asie no yare bia etatia e wo Dr. Tamda so ani so diabetes hepatitis B prostate hypertension malaria yare bia Kumasi say owo agogo opposite government school no na nkra hanso obepiem e wo pokuase mayira kwan no so for Dr. 0244 774 282
and 0500-727215.
Midimafo Herbal Clinic.
Wudimafo ne hwa.
Cho boy. You can't afford for me Okroma. Obiarenti. Amanfo. Me damasi bebre. Munim se mabayi. Me ba be mamu mo. Bidie be masi aye fita. Bidie bebre. Na nya no pe. Me mamu lemon. Lemon bebre. Zinc be ma ahome foforo. Zinc bebre. Any fluoride be masi ahoden.
Yet come to the Chaco for a crown holding no, and I can't be any Ankamania no Afra, and Massy Fita about God Chodi, a dear, a dreading cratwy at you.
Obi na invite him to memra wedding. Na me bedroom here. If you man for dressing, there's more room for improvement. Me say Messi family one me gina. Mr. Ultimate mo. Me nya kira wo say who ra Ultimate Fashions mo. Refrigerando, Kenneth Cole, Max Fendi, Perry Jacob, and member chefs papabi. Italian shoes, slippers, sandals, khaki, material trousers, office wear, enye na wo enye mema nko a wo ema de wo emanyoma ye sheko wedding party engagement brands from across the world. Ellen Trace, Adriana Papel, Jones New York, Tehari, Casper. Any bebre keka ho se mo hia mo ho sa na se mo da na di sa no a mo nda na di spectacularly said ye be ya enkrofo be hu se oh wodro no edimu wedding gown kolanta de ni nyina wo ultimate fashion o mapon wedding no would you take comment here ba me ho.
I like your dressing.
Medase
Abrantie why you do?
Oh thank you.
Hey why for na barabe
oh debi edum here Kumasi Ultimate Fashions our prisons runabout Accra opposite UTC. Ultimate Fashion, beauty is our style.
Idwomima wedie meka jinchiri mu ye keka wa adwesu ha se wa frem kire me na me nso me nko hobi me nka nchiro bia
also mama srin capitalities metiwe kwota ni kura mi hu bida wo kai se akwes ede me ko bank bi ama mo ko bu mi fa so ma me sika nyina ayiraye no na obedumfuo bi a kire me multi credit bank me ne won 19 fie dionunum ni
nanu ya fie dionunum
me ka me kire wo 25 years na free bra me de me ho bo wo mo besin ne me se na bra bo asesa kura ane free se bansa me ni wo ma di dwuma nyina me ho se multi credit no edamu so no
e de nko na multi credit
me se o ma individual loans so wuti we obetimi ama besi asese a mo ka mo ho bom na mo yeku a enu group loans no o de be ma ko ne bra sem bia ni
hi na me ho sa multi credit for no
hwanyansa na me fa we se nka ho ade bank bia ye bia multi credit ye bi na services ahodo a wo mo render de man krofo nyina multi credit ya wo tua she trese oye ni free
se SMS alert ya yenya nyina wo benya ye nte wo she
eye free
bank ne wo he fa kire me ho
o ma bie branches e wo Ghana ha ba bia
kire me ko
twan gina ho ene ye kwasia de ne wo munya adwuma beje wo mo number 0244 176901 0242 951 118 and 0208 190592.
Multi Credit Savings and Loans Limited.
Customer satisfaction is our priority.